guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name's Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary, middle, and high school age. Today I am going to be doing a weekly plan with me in my Passionate Penny Pincher home planner. Now, if you saw my 2023 reset video a couple of weeks ago, you will know that I had some other ideas for this planner that did not really end up working as well as I had hoped they would. Mainly it is the budgeting sheets that they have in this planner I thought would be really good for me. However, I track a bunch of other things in my budget sheets. I've used an Excel spreadsheet for going on 24, 25 years now. So it's it has been adjusted over the years, but I wanted to use a paper planner for budgeting. I tried that in a monthly planner from Erin Condren last year. That was not as successful as I had hoped. This budget worksheet does not work for me. However, Nikki from Carrie Plans had mentioned to me that if I have a budget worksheet that I like, I can print it at 80% and tape it in here. So I may end up actually doing that with my Excel spreadsheet budget that I've been using. My main desire for having the budget in a planner on paper is so that I am looking at it more often, because I'm in my planners pretty much daily. So I feel like I would be more apt to look at my budget and make sure I'm staying on track with things rather than getting on the computer and going into my spreadsheet to just update when I pay bills or whatnot. So I actually have made a little binder and it has some printouts that I got from the Budget Mom, some from the home planner itself, my budget categories, which I still have to update, goal plans, and then also I'm going to attempt the Dave Ramsey monthly cash flow plan, which I had talked a little bit about in that reset. I have not done it yet, and then expense trackers. So I think that what I may end up doing is doing all of my planning for financial planning in this binder, and then just taping and what my budget is into the home planner. Anyways, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer video today because I am setting up a few more things instead of just the weekly planning pages here. Now, it is January 2nd right now, so this is a Sunday start planner, but I typically do Sunday planning. However, because we are still kind of in vacation mode, I have not started up my Sunday planning specifically for homeschool, but also just my normal planning. I will do that next Sunday, but today is Monday. The first thing that I'm going to do is for this personal goals section, I am going to write down the Monday of each week. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, I haven't completely decided yet, is I think I might track weight, how many rings I have closed in my Apple Watch, and maybe like mileage for the week. Not that I'm not a runner. My daughter is a runner, but I'm not a runner, but I do a lot of walking. And so I kind of would like to keep track of that. And I think there is enough space that I can say, you know, I can do my weight weekly. I can say, okay, I closed all of my rings 5 of 7 days. And then I can write how many miles I walked during the week. I think that's what I'm probably going to do. We'll see. I have my own goals notebook here that I am writing all of my goals and action plans and such in. And then I also have my daily Erin Condren planner, which is where I do my action plan for the month. So I have everything that I hope to do, kind of like a top down of what I hope to accomplish. Although, I mean, honestly, I'd like to accomplish more, but these are like the big ticket things that I need to work on in the month. So I keep this in my daily planner. but I didn't really set like a health and wellness goal this year, so I thought maybe I would try and keep track of that here. We will see how it goes. So first I'm just going to write down the Mondays, because I do think of Monday as my start, and that's when I get my Apple Watch stats for the week, etc. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, and then the next thing is I talked about this a little bit also in my 2023 reset. I went through these projects, and for the January, February, March, I'm also going to be using the 2023 Home Organization Challenge from A Bowl Full of Lemons. This is a free printable on her website. I'll leave a link for it in the description box if you're interested in following along. It actually doesn't start until next week. However, I'm kind of rearranging this a little bit because the first project in the home planner is the pantry, and that is the last project for January. So I'm going to use this sheet to start working on my pantry clean out and clean up. The project in the home planner is saying organize the pantry, but this is really a deep clean, really more declutter, de-own, organize, cleaning part. So I will be doing a little bit more with this. And then the next 2 weeks are deep clean the refrigerator and the freezer and organize under the kitchen sink. And week 3 is kitchen. So I will start to use the week 3 kitchen part of this schedule in week 2 for the home projects, the projects in the home planner. So that's kind of how I'm working this at the moment. So I have these, and that is hopefully going to work. I'm not setting these up yet because I just don't know how I want to do them. I think that I actually put this bill payment schedule in my financial planner. I think I showed that to you. But the monthly checklist, I'm just not sure what I want to keep track of monthly. So I'm going to have to think about that. There isn't anything that really jumps out at me at the moment. So I may or may not use this, or it may be something that I implement, towards the end of the first quarter of 2023, because I am working on some other habits and such at the moment. So maybe that will be later. I'm not sure. I don't have a home project list or 2023 financial goals in here. And I haven't done any notes and such, but, and I've also not used this page. I'm not sure if I will use these pages because I do put so much in my daily planner. So I don't think I necessarily need all of that extra. Maybe I will. We'll see. Yes, but I am going to set up this January calendar. And what I thought about doing was putting my my stickers in here, because I had planned to use this for budgeting as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to put some stickers in here as to like paydays and when I pay bills and that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is done. Now we move into the week. The week at a glance. So I've been using the printables for a couple of months now, and I'm really enjoying them. I'm still trying to get used to this and what I'm actually supposed to put on here, what makes sense for me to put on here. Yes. All right, so the first thing is this clean out the fridge. I do this on either Sunday or Monday because I do not I clean it before I go grocery shopping. I don't understand why you would clean it after you go grocery shopping. That doesn't make any sense. You want to go through and make sure that you've used up everything that you have, and you're not like buying duplicates or, you know, just throwing away food that you haven't eaten yet. So I always clean out the fridge before I go grocery shopping. And obviously today is Monday, so there is that. Now, I have talked about a no spend year several times, and I ended up spending some money yesterday. So I did buy Emma Minecraft on her iPad because she didn't have it, and then we also bought a movie. So we've already spent the money that I had hoped. On January 1st, we would stop spending money, but you know, that wasn't the case. That's okay. So we got the movie Top Gun Maverick. We watched Top Gun yesterday, and then we started Top Gun Maverick. Matt and I have seen it in the theater, but the kids haven't seen it. So we started watching that yesterday. Yes, so there's that. Tonight I'm making chicken for dinner and green beans, and I'm also going to make rice probably for the week. Hopefully I will make enough for dinner tonight, and then I will have enough to make myself fried rice for lunch a couple of days this week. And then for fried rice, I mean like it's like rice with scrambled egg and veggies and sesame oil and this Mongolian fire oil that I love because I like my mouth to be totally on fire when I eat things. So I make plenty of rice so that I can make myself some fried rice. It's very easy and it's healthy enough for me. And then I'll also make rice pudding. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to make a big batch of soup. No, I'm not. I'm going to make chili tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'm going to make soup. So we'll have leftovers on Wednesday and Friday this week. I don't know what we'll do for Saturday meals. That kind of ebbs and flows. So today I want to do the simplified project from yesterday, which was filling a bag of trash. That kind of goes along with my goals for this month. I have 1 bag a day of stuff that I want to get rid of. It doesn't have to be, you know, a giant trash bag, but I do want to do 1 bag a day. Obviously, yesterday I didn't do much because it was still a holiday. I still am treating today like a holiday because my husband has the day off, so that's what it is. Simplified project, 1 bag of trash. I'm not sure what the project is for today. And then today's project is actually to clean out the fridge, which seems like a good idea to me. We still have some stuff from like goodies and stuff from Christmas that I probably can get rid of, and just some leftovers and things like that that we'll probably try and eat up today. I haven't gone grocery shopping. I'm actually not even sure if the grocery store is open today. I feel like they must be. I don't really need that much. I'm really trying to spend very little on food this month because I'm trying to do a reset. I want to eat more from our freezer and the food that we already have in the house, just to reduce some of the expenses. I've talked about how I'm trying to really focus on saving more money this year, and there aren't very many places that we can pull back to save money because I've already made our budget very lean based on, you know, just trying to save as much money as possible. So there aren't a lot of categories that I can draw back on. Food is one that I probably could draw back on some. However, it's really challenging right now because groceries are so incredibly expensive. So it's like, even when I make some adjustments on what I'm purchasing at the store, like I don't buy snacks, I make snacks from scratch. I don't buy really anything in the middle of the aisles. I tend to just shop the outer aisles. I get produce, I get some meat, and I get dairy, and that's about it. So there aren't like a ton of ways to pull back from that. So I am trying to eat more from what we have on hand and just be better about, I know how to make like a big batch of soup for the week, and so that we have that. So we're not looking for other things to eat or whatever. I think maybe if I'm just spending a little more time prepping food in the fridge at the beginning of the week, things will go better, hopefully. We shall see. So clean the fridge today. I would also, what did I put on my, see, I've already done my daily plan for today. So laundry, okay. Laundry, chore chart for kids. I made a new, where is it? I made them a new calendar. This is just what they have, their chore for the day, and it just repeats each week. So for instance, today Emma will vacuum downstairs, Jack will vacuum the stairs, and Lucy will wipe down the stairs. Tomorrow, Emma will clean the toilet, Jack will vacuum downstairs, Lucy will dust downstairs. Wednesday, Emma will wipe down the upstairs bathroom, Jack will clean the upstairs toilet, and Lucy will dust the windowsills. Then Thursday, Emma vacuums upstairs, Jack vacuums downstairs, Lucy puts the toilet paper upstairs, and I'm doing that because of this restock toilet paper. Thought that would be a good task for Lucy to do. And then Friday, Emma tidies the entryway, Jack dusts the downstairs baseboards, and Lucy dusts upstairs. So I need to give them their new chore chart. It's the same stuff that they've been doing right along, but I just show it to them so that they know that they have to check things off. And then the other thing that I'm thinking about doing is, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this Bible reading plan for the home planner, because I'm using the Eden to Eternity chronological Bible study plan for my Bible reading for 2023. I have a video that has all of the flip throughs and what I'm using. I'll leave a link for that in the description box, but I'm thinking that I might do this with the kids. I thought that might be fun because it's not too much to do. So yes, we'll see how that goes. Now, as far as the rest of the week goes, I'm really not sure what I'm going to be working on. We might have friends come over on Wednesday afternoon. I don't know. I think it's supposed to snow at some point in here, which is good, but it's also puts a damper on plans. I don't think I have to go out anywhere this week. This is our last week before we start back to homeschool. Originally, I had thought that we would start back today, but I realized that I just wanted that extra week, and so I'm making a bunch of changes to our schedule. So that is kind of my focus for this week, is just homeschool planning. So I think I'm going to, don't know if I will start the pantry today or if I will start it tomorrow. I'm going to write it on Monday, but I'm also going to write it tomorrow. And then homeschool organization. And actually, now that I say that, I'm not going to do that on Tuesday. I need to go to Target and get a milk crate for Lucy. So maybe I will do homeschool organization here. So when Emma and Jack were really little, I used to use a milk crate for all of their curriculum and books and things like that. It was just very easy. I have wide, like 2-inch wide bottom hanging folders, so I would put some things in those. Everything was separated by subject, so it was very easy to grab what we needed when we needed it. However, I haven't been using that since we moved into this house. Part of the reason is because we have an entire space in the basement where I can set up all of our books and such, and we just have some extra spaces to work on things. So yes, but I'm realizing I put all of their school books in my office this year instead of keeping them in the basement. I'll insert a picture here. So all of their books and resources are up here because we tend to do school upstairs. Even though we have this great homeschool space in the basement, we still do school like at the dining room table and on the couches. That's just what we do. And so I thought for ease, it would be nice to just have the books up here so I don't have to go up and down the stairs to grab things. So I'm going to go back to what I used to do, which is use the milk crates. It's not the week by week milk crate organization system that I know a lot of homeschoolers who use a lot of worksheets use, where you tear out the worksheets for each week and then you put it in a folder marked week 1, week 2, all the way through 36 or whatever. That's not how I use the milk crates. I do have a guide that goes through that organization system. If you're interested, I will leave a link for that in the description box. So I will maybe try and go to Target tomorrow. I just have to get that one thing. I don't know if I can just place an order for one thing, or I might end up running out today. We'll see. I also want to clean out the armoires that we have. They are a complete disaster, but I'm putting a lot of stuff on today. I'm not sure how realistic this is to get all of the things done. Yes. Okay. So Wednesday, I think I am going to work on moving books around. It shouldn't take me that long to move books downstairs and just kind of get things a little bit more organized, hopefully. I say that and then it probably will be a bit of a challenge. So I'm really not putting too much else on for later in the week because I don't have a ton of stuff going on this week. I'm just not sure what we have on the agenda. I mean, because we're still in vacation mode, so it's really just going to be, actually, you know what I'm doing this week too? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be, okay. I am doing the kids' vision boards tomorrow and my vision board. I have a video that goes through how we use vision boards in our home and for goals and for homeschooling. So I'll leave that link in the description box, but we'll sit down and do our vision boards because I don't have a ton of magazines this year. It might take us 2 days to go through this because I'll need to print out pictures for the kids on the, just screen grabbing pictures from the computer and then printing them out so that they can then use those on their poster board for their vision boards. Okay, so I'm not putting too much here because we might have friends over on Wednesday. Thursday, homeschool organization, that's probably going to take me the majority of the day because I will be going through all of the work that we're going to be doing for the next 6 weeks, just to make sure that it's all fresh in my mind. Typically, I will do this during my monthly reset or my planning day, which was last week, but because we still had this week, I was just going to wait to do the homeschool stuff, especially because I was setting up all of my calendars and was working on so many other things for that more yearly reset last week than just my monthly planning. I'm not going to plan anything for Friday right now, but yes. Okay, so that is my week. Oh goodness. And I'm still not really sure about these daily tasks. I have considered making a new sticker that just puts my own stuff down because I'm not doing these things at these particular times of day. So this is my week at a glance. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, please let me know in the comments, or you can always email me. My contact form is always in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.